If you're struggling to get enough protein in your diet, this video is for you. I'm going to create a whole day's worth of food, breakfast, lunch, dinner and snacks, all that are no nonsense and don't take much time to prep at all, with 1900 calories and 195 grams of protein. Let's get into it.
Laid under the willow tree, the last weekend of summer.
So these are the ingredients I'll be using for a full day's worth of food. So boiled eggs is one of the snacks. So the first thing we've got to do, get that kettle boiling. That's going to take the longest of all the meals. So I'm going to start off boiling the eggs so they can just go in the background. I'm going to do 6. So I've got some for the following day as well. I always try and double if where I can because I really do hate spending too much time in the kitchen. So we'll get those going. Perfect, so those are going to cook for around 10 minutes for hard boiled. And whilst that's boiling, I'm going to do my overnight oats. So I do these, I have them in the morning, but I like to do them the night before. So there is less faff. Minimum faff is the aim of basically everything that I cook. So oats, I use 3 scoops of this, which is 45 grams of oats. So the great thing about this is you have your macro baseline. So these are 1900 calories just over, going for around 180 grams of carbs, 45 grams of fat, and the important one, 195 grams of protein. So if you need a few more calories, obviously you can add to that or you can take away depending on what you want to hit. But I just thought these are some quite good macros. So got my oats in there. I'm now going to add my protein. It's handy because it's already in a scoop, so there's no measuring. By adding 3 scoops of the protein in there. Okay, and then we're just going to add in the milk. Half a cup of milk goes in there. And then I'm going to add some frozen berries. So today it's frozen blueberries, but I can get the mixed ones. Really nice is the frozen cherries. They're so good. And that's it. You just mix it up. Yeah, put it in the fridge and it's all ready to go for tomorrow. So one of the things, if you were bulking, for example, you could put something like peanut butter. And the great thing about this is you hit in over 30 grams of protein for breakfast. And that sets quite nicely. If you did want to be on more of a bulk, obviously you could add more protein to that. And you could have less oats if you're on a cut. So the recommended on the pack, it says 30 grams. I have 45 because I want the energy. So that one's sorted. That's the overnight oats done. They don't take too long. Then I'm gonna go for my lunch. Microwave rice. Love microwave rice, it's so easy. So I'm going to put that in there for 2 minutes. And as I do that, I'm going to chop up, this is the only thing that's slightly faffy. I'm going to chop up the apple and the grapes because I'm going to make a chicken and rice carnation chicken like rice bowl. I am lazy, so I get the done stuff, but you can easily make your own if you have more time or you just like doing it. But I find these really nice and easy. So I use just half an apple and then I can eat the rest, or I'd use it tomorrow, or I would make Mike a rice bowl and do that. So that's the rice done, and I'd use half a pack, but again, if you wanted to bulk or have more calories, you could just add more rice. I went for a different flavour chicken today. The normal chicken I just throw in, but this one says you've got to microwave it, so no problem, I'll do that. So because I'm not eating this yet, I'm going to eat the dinner meal instead. I'm just going to put it into one of these. So none of my stuff ever looks nice, but tastes good. So half the rice in there. Half, and then a full pack of the chicken. Then I'm going to let it cool down. Then I'll put in the grapes and the apples that I am doing there. So we'll just have another view. So there's the rice. eggs are boiling away nicely. Those are the grapes and half an apple that I have chopped up, and I will put those together. Oh, that's my coffee. So one of the things that I've done is I've swapped a oat flat white to a Americano, but a smaller one, with coconut milk. So instead of like 90 calories, it's like 15 or something. So you can do that. But that's there to show that I have had it. Things still simmering away here. I'm going to take a punt and say that the eggs are done. So we're going to take those off. Okay, we'll leave those to cool down. That is not cooling anyway. So chicken and rice is there and sorted. So now I'm going to sort dinner, what I'm actually going to have. And this is one I really, really like. And again, it's one pan. It's so easy. Takes like 4 minutes. So it's one of the, I usually do one. Serving size is half of it, but I like to have a full one because I'm having it for dinner, and dinner's 550 calories. So let's do that. Then raw prawns, which I'm going to put into there as well. And then simply going to add some lentil noodles and stir fry to that as well. I like my veg quite crunchy, so I add that slightly later on in the process. Okay, so that's going to start simmering in a little bit. So just a reminder that that's the itsu sauce. I put the cabbage in because that takes slightly longer, and the protein noodles and the prawns are in there as well. And then that's the chicken, which I'm going to add this to, which is a 640 calorie lunch, so a slightly higher calorie one. Could have that for dinner instead, but I quite like a big lunch because it's normally I train and then come back and then have it. So it's been like a minute and the prawns are already turning pink, which is nice. I'm going to add the stir fry veg to that, the remainder that I want to use, hopefully without cooking the plastic. So I've got some carrots and some broccoli. I don't put the whole pack in. Again, I'll save some for tomorrow. So I got the green beans and some sweet corn for tomorrow's one, because again, easy meal. Okay, so for your 1900 calories, of which 195 grams of protein, I've made that out into breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then 2 snacks and a coffee. The other thing you can do, which I would do into this, because my calories are slightly higher, I'd use like a protein roll, which are about 200 calories. And I'd add that and another 12 grams of protein and have that with some light mayo and make the eggs into an egg mayo roll. So that would be looking more at 2,200 with that. And then for me, I like it because it makes me nice and full. Okay, so I'll show you. So this looks horrific, but it does set. And those overnight oats are all right. Lunch looks amazing. I actually would like to eat that now. Dinner, actually that looks amazing. I'm gonna really enjoy that. And then you've got your snacks and coffee. So yeah, there we go. And none of that, I mean, this one was 5 minutes. That was 5 minutes, but only because of microwaving the chicken. Otherwise it could have actually been just 3 minutes. That was a couple of minutes as well. So it's the eggs. 10-minute eggs that took the time. So that's how you can get 195 grams of protein with just 1900 calories. If you want to post your macros that you'd want me to look at in the comments, I'll be happy to do more videos like this if it's something that people want. But just know none of it is going to be fancy cooking, and it's probably going to be in a lunchbox. But other than that, it tastes good and it can help you hit your macros.